It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And we're underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors.
Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Spain, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Oyarzabal. Llorente. Konate clears it away. And it's Rodri. In it comes. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Spain desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here. Can he stop it going out? Hernandez gets it clear. Dembele. Elise. Cherki. Mbappe. Camavinga. Camavinga forwards and with intent. Chooses to go back. Oyarzabal proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Cherki. Yamal. Mikel Oyarzabal. Yamal. Howson. Upamecano. Mbappe. Rabiot. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Played towards the other side. Yamal. Baina. Yamal. Oyarzabal. Can he finish? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Konate aimed forwards and reclaimed it in a trice. Yamal. Howson. Mikel Oyarzabal. Mbappe. Upamecano. Upamecano shifted upfield. Elise. Mbappe. Cherki out towards the flank. Rabiot. Gusto. Big chance! A real chance and a real that off.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Biner. Rodri. Howson. Now it's Oyarzabal. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Rabiot. Olise providing an outlet on that flank. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Pedri. Yamal. Yamal. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Ferran Torres. That is a great pick out. Takes a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Rabiot. Olise. And it's Dembele. Muscular approach does pay off here. Pau Kubasi with the foul. Camavinga. Rabiot. Mbappe. Camavinga. Biner does really well to win the ball there. Ferran Torres. Llorente. Yamal.
Spain are playing very deep here. They seem happy to let their opponents have the ball. They're not bothered.
Now it's Yamal. Llorente. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's neat. Llorente. And it's Biner. And here's Yamal. He is just caressing the ball. Yamal. And he's gone backward here.
Well, I'm starting to see much more movement off the ball now, Peter, which is obviously a big plus.
And surely more options then for the man on the ball.
Well, you would think so, and I think also we're going to see them just wear their opposition down and force mistakes. They can be quite relentless.
Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal has a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
And here's Dembele. Olise. Now it's Olise. Dembele. And the shot! Yamal. Now it's Ferran Torres. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Gusto. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Clearly not happy with that. Hernandez. And that's the keeper's ball. Cherki. And here's Dembele. Cherki! Chance! It's a loose ball. Biner. Yamal. That's been slipped through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Konate. Cherki. Mbappe. Now that's well seen too. Pedri. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Konate. Olise played over towards the opposite flank. Proves too strong. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rodri. Howson. And he goes cross-field. Gusto gets over and intercepts. Now it's Ferran Torres. He has found the way through. Gusto did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rabiot. Cherki. Upamecano. Cherki. Hernandez. Mbappe. Aimed in towards the centre. Biner. And it's played forward. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal tries to thread one through. And it's Biner. And here's Llorente. Llorente knocks it out wide. Yamal. Oh, it's come loose. That's a throw. Biner. Oyarzabal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Cherki. Rabiot. And here's Dembele.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he's searching through. Now then, the ball's come loose. Out to the right. Llorente. Biner. Now here's the delivery. And that's too far for anyone. Rabiot. Olise. And here's Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. Dembele. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Mikel Oyarzabal. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Well, what about this cross? Nice interception, well timed. Rabiot. Elise. Cherki. Camavinga. Moved on forwards. Mbappe. Decent chance! And that was very necessary. Rabiot. Cherki. Camavinga. Played out wide. Now, who's going to be first to this? That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Yamal. Llorente. Yamal. Showing good feet. So who's he picking out? Ferran, and the shot! It's anyone's ball now. It's going to go a long way. Here's Oyarzabal. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. That's very neat. Nice physical challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And there's green grass ahead of him. And it's Dembele. Cherki. Elise. Cherki. Hernandez. Cherki. Elise. Elise proves just a little bit too strong. Swings it across. Cleared without complication. Baina. Llorente. Now it's Yamal. Llorente. In by Llorente. Camavinga. Ferran Torres. Yamal. Baina. And here's Oyarzabal. Shapes to shoot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Upamecano. Camavinga. Cherki. Olise. Cherki. Rabiot. Cherki. Knocks it out wide. Camavinga. Played back in. And that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pedri, probing pass, cleared away. Cherki, Olise. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Baina, done delicately. Camavinga, that's really well manoeuvred. Cherki. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi, played out to the left flank. Grimaldo. Oyarzabal. Baina. Clipped into space. There's the shot! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Konate, gently done. Pedri. Rodri. Baina chooses to go cross-field. Rabiot. And here's Dembele. Out towards the flank. Oh, that's nice. And it's Camavinga. Yamal. France, time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Baina. Howson. Pedri. Camavinga. Hernandez. Camavinga. Mbappe. That's a cute ball. He's in, surely! Now it's Mbappe. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. Olise plays it short. That is lovely. And it's Camavinga. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Yamal. Baina. Yamal. That'll be a throw. Great defending, strong and determined. Baina. Baina hurtling down that right flank. Yamal. And here's Baina. Llorente. Baina. Llorente. Oh, such a clever touch. He's being a... Yamal! Cherki. The message is clear, none shall pass. And it's Baina. Mikel Oyarzabal. Mbappe. Cherki. Mbappe. Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And that has been clubbed away. Gusto. Cherki. Rabiot. Cherki. Rodri wins the duel this time. Kubasi. Pedri. And here's Dembele. And here's Olise. It's run loose here. Olise played out towards the right wing. Al Kubasi can get it clear. Played it again. Danger averted for now. Konate, Camavinga, Cherki, Camavinga, Mbappe, spread out to the left. Dembele, hits it! Pedri. Baina. Rodri. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Grimaldo. Pedri. Mikel Oyarzabal. Ferran Torres. He's in a great position. Oyarzabal is having a shot! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Delivered across. Rabiot. He can run onto that. Brilliantly cut out. Yamal. And he cuts out the supply. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And the game has already resumed here.
France can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Pedri. Kubasi. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Olise. Dembele. Well timed, excellent interception. Baina. Llorente. Howson. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Rodri. Ferran Torres. And here's Pedri. Yamal. He's in a good position here. Now it's Yamal. Now that's a fine challenge. Konate did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Baina, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Llorente. And that's an excellent interception. Camavinga. Cherki. Dembele. Oh, good spread. And he's there to get it away. Ball is over the line. Gusto. Rabiot. Camavinga. Knocks it out wide. And here's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Camavinga unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And it's Pedri. Ferran Torres. That has been cut short. Now it's Dembele. Olise. Rabiot. Olise. Cherki. And here's Dembele. And he shoots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Dembele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Yamal. Now it's Oyarzabal. And it's been played through.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Baina. Hernandez. Upamecano. Konate. Olise. Played out to the right. Nice touch. There are a few waiting for it. Llorente attempts a clearance. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Rabiot. Camavinga. Played in with purpose. Upamecano. Gusto. Cherki. Mbappe. Picks it up out wide. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Rabiot. Can he spark a counter here? Well read, nice interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Ferran Torres. Chance to shoot. Gets it away. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Hernandez. Mbappe. Nice control. A chance to play it in. Oh, it's Dembele. Yamal is there, and he can get that clear. Llorente. Yamal. France still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Rabiot. Gusto. Cherki. Pau Kubasi does really well to win the ball there. Moved on forwards. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Dembele. Oh, it's Dembele. France. It's Rabiot! And he's heaved it away. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. That's tidy. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe pings it across. Cherki. Oh, shooting chance! Gusto cuts out the pass. Olise. Now it's only real chance! Defending of the desperate variety. It's a good run down the right. Lovely bit of skill. Hernandez has been caught there, it's a foul. Olise! And he thumps it clear. Upamecano looks to the other side. Rabiot. And it's played forward. Pau Kubasi getting this one clear. Olise's cross.
France really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Camavinga. Mbappe. Cherki. Well read. And the danger is averted. And they've got rid. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
France are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Llorente gets it away. Cherki. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Ferran Torres. And the counter is on. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's managed to get free. Yamal, and the finish! Same again, same outcome.
Spain really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Elise, and here's Dembele. Cherki. Ferran Torres. Ronaldo. Pedri. Konate, aim forwards. Rabiot forwards and with intent. Lovely feet. And he welcomes it in. And a chance! Oh, it's come loose. And it's Camavinga. Cherki. Great chance! Ferran Torres. Yamal. Baina. Llorente. Baina. Yamal. Konate producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Dembele. And it's Rabiot. Very nicely done. Gusto gets a cross in. That's really well manoeuvred. Upamecano. Cherki. Upamecano. Upamecano shifted upfield. Mbappe. The pressing Cherki.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Llorente carries the ball down the right. Baina. Rodri, aim forwards. Cherki. Mbappe. Hernandez. Upamecano. Mbappe. Rabiot. That's good play. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, nice touch. Time to deliver. And it's Camavinga. Front. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Raya chooses to deal with it himself. Camavinga. Foot in. Kubasi. That's really well manoeuvred. Baina. Llorente. And here's Yamal. Llorente. That is a great pick out. Now, oh, they could be caught out here. Baina. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long...
Oh, what a climb! And the ball's come loose here. Cherki. Upamecano. Camavinga. Grimaldo. Pedri. Pedri forwards and with intent. Grimaldo. Great defending, strong and determined. Howson, gently done. Yamal. Out to the right. Oh, such a clever touch. Llorente played out towards the right wing. And it's hoisted clear. Spain with another corner. They've played it short. Llorente with the cross. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Baina with the short one. And a shot! And again! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's been taken short. And it's Pedri. Gusto. Kubasi. Over to the left. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Rabiot. Out to the left it goes. Ferran Torres. He is through here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And here's Dembele.
France really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Pedri. Rodri. And it's played forward. Howson. Moved on forwards.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Gusto. Rabiot. Can he latch on to this? So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. And he's managed to gift it back. Upamecano. Mbappe.
France really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Olise. And it's Gusto. Pedri. Out of play for a throw. Rabiot. Cherki. France have a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Camavinga. Oh, great play! Hernandez crosses.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Mbappe. And it's Gusto. Lobbed in behind. Hernandez. That is a brilliant interception. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Upamecano. Nice looking ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gusto. Played out wide. Ball comes in. Howson is there, and he can get that clear. Camavinga. France are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving...
Cherki! It's a clearance, but not much of one. it's Camavinga. Gusto. Chance! And the lead stays intact, just.
He really didn't cover himself in any glory. His finishing let him down when he needed it most.
Oh, just could be danger here. Viner hit into the middle.
Spain clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Cherki.
France really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Into the last 5 minutes. Yamal, Camavinga, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. Ekitike. Shot, surely! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
He's found a way through. Yamal! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Lamine Yamal just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he rises to it.
Ekitike. This interception, his positioning was spot on.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Howson, nicely aimed pass. Now it's Ferran Torres. Always onto this.
Spain really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Cherki, played towards the other side. Back into the middle.
France really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Viner. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi played out to the left flank. Cherki. Ekitike. Oh, a delicate chip through. Hernandez. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Rabiot. France desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Al-Kubasi attempts a clearance. Caught offside that time.
France really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
France making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Konate. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Yamal. And it's gone back to the keeper.
Spain can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And it's played forward. Doué. Spread out to the left. That looks a good ball through. Mbappe! It's really well cleared. And he thumps it clear. 2 minutes to be added on. Camavinga thinks one through. No, he's just misjudged that one. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Tries to get it clear. And it's Gusto. Rabiot. Rabiot. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, he's found him in space. Could move up a gear here. And that is that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. Your final thoughts, Jim?
It's just a bad day.